So some of you know that I've been trying to turn a chisel into a gouge. I tried and it didn't go really as planned, but I did learn a few things. Chisel metal is very hard to move. I don't know what this is made out of, but I hammered the heck out of this thing and it would not do much more than this. I'm also living in a residential neighborhood and I didn't want to make too much noise. I probably could have gotten a little better results, but my anvil was echoing through the entire neighborhood. Which, by the way, I did switch from my 4x4 anvil to the dumbbell anvil. The dumbbell one was way quieter. The other thing I tried was my rebar and saw blade idea that I had, which was basically to connect a piece of rebar with some rivets in there and then add a curve to it. I mean, you can kind of see what I was going for, right? Not terrible. The curve isn't horrible. It's surprisingly solid. There's zero flex in there. I thought the metal would be too thin and it would kind of flex, but not the case. This jig worked flawlessly. I was actually pretty impressed with it. I was able to hammer kind of a general curve into it, and at first it kind of looked a little bit wonky, but then I put this on top of it, hammer that down, and gives me a much more refined curve. Of course I could do better, but I just kind of stopped at this point because, well, I mean, look at it. It was looking more like a shovel than anything. But here's what I'm thinking. I probably just went too big. And if I'm looking at this gouge, all I really need is something with a little bit more of a curve than this, and doesn't really need to be that long. So why can't I just cut a shape similar to this out of a saw blade, make it all one piece? That way I don't need to worry about welding a long neck of some kind onto here. And I think it will be stiff enough to function as a gouge. Stay tuned if you want to see the results of this. I'm not giving up yet.